What's up, everybody? This is Rob Schou here with Homes in Southern Maryland, powered by EXP Realty. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we put out new content. We're doing all types of great stuff about living, playing, eating, sleeping, all that stuff in Southern Maryland, in the 3 counties that encompass Southern Maryland. So if that's stuff that interests you, make sure you're following along. Honestly, we've been getting so many people reaching out about moving to our area, and we're just so happy to help. So if you have questions or need any help, make sure you use that information down at the bottom of the screen right now, and just reach out any way you possibly can. All right, so today what we're going to talk about is my favorite places to eat in St. Mary's County and kind of the Calvert County area too, a little Solomon's area. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to do these in any order. I just kind of wrote them down and we'll just go. I'm not saying number 1 is my number 1 favorite place, but just 10 places that I think are really great for you to go and try if you come to St. Mary's County, if you're thinking about moving here. So number 1 that I'm going to talk about today is Sweet Bay. So Sweet Bay is located in downtown Leonardtown, and it's just got a really cool eclectic menu. It's got some fun, funky things to try, but it's also got some of those old Southern Maryland favorites too. So if that sounds like something you would want, you would definitely want to go check out Sweet Bay in downtown Leonardtown. Number 2 is the Pier, and it's actually located in Calvert County in Solomon's Island. So Solomon's Island is a little kind of slice of an island. It has cool little shops, little bars, and restaurants. And my favorite restaurant there is the Pier. So the Pier is actually out over the Patuxent River a little bit, and you can go out there and just get some amazing views and some really great food. My wife's favorite is the crab pretzel, which is crab dip piled inside of a pretzel. She swears by it, so that's definitely something you should try. And they just have all types of really good drinks and food and just more of that seafood kind of feel. So if that sounds like something you would want, I would definitely go check that out. Number 3 is the Slice House. So the Slice House is pizza, and they have 2 different locations. They have a Slice House, which is just pizza by the slice, and they have a Slice House to go, which is whole pizzas. Now they're like pretty legit New York style pizza, and they have a huge following down here. It's a fairly new restaurant, but people swear by it, and that's in downtown Leonardtown. So if you're looking for some pizza to try, Slice House is definitely one of those places that you're going to want to check out. Number 5 is Deli. This is also in downtown Leonardtown, and it's just a cool, funky little deli that I personally love. They have lots of good different sandwiches, and you can build your own sandwich, and everything is Grateful Dead theme. So it's just a fun little place to go. And honestly, those people that work behind the counter, the people that own it, are just really great, kind people, and always are doing great things around the community. So I highly recommend them. So the number, I guess this is number 6. Number 5 and number 6, because there's 2 different Ruddy Ducks. So there's a Ruddy Duck on the water down in Piney Point, and that's the Ruddy Duck Seafood and Ale House. And that's just a really cool little restaurant with some really great seafood kind of flair, with some really great food, and it kind of takes some of the local dishes and the local seafood, and they put their own flair on it, their own little spin on it, and there's just some great food to be had there. And so 6 would actually be the other Ruddy Duck, and this one's in Solomon's Island, and this is a brewery, so they brew their own beer and all that kind of stuff there, and it's more like a brew pub kind of feel. You're going to be able to go in there and get all types of really great pub food, but on top of that, there's some great entrees that you can get as well that you wouldn't find in a typical brew pub. So it's a really cool feel. It's a really cool little restaurant that I highly recommend checking out. Now, the number 7 restaurant is Chief's. So Chief's is the quintessential kind of hole-in-the-wall bar in Tall Timbers, Maryland. I love it. It's got some of the best kind of bar food you can ask for with pizzas, and they just do everything right. Like, it just is good, solid food. They're known all around the county and all around the Southern Maryland area for their stuffed ham. If you haven't had stuffed ham before, don't go anywhere else. Go to Chief's and try that first. I swear by it. I love their stuffed ham. And they just have other great stuff too there to try out. And they always have some local seafood and some oysters and stuff like that for you to eat too. So make sure you check out Chief's if that sounds good to you. Number 9 is Nicoletti's. Nicoletti's is another kind of pizza place. It also has different subs and kind of stuff like that, and that's located in Lexington Park. It's a really solid Italian food joint. It is great to take the family to go down and sit. I can't recommend that place enough either, because it just is a really cool little place. They have a salad bar as well. It just can be a great place to take everyone from the family, and they can all get different stuff and really enjoy their night out. My number 9 is Pho Delight. Pho Delight is a Vietnamese place, and it's amazing. I mean, they have so many different entrees, so many different options that I really highly recommend going and checking them out down in Lexington Park. And my last restaurant I want to talk about today is the Old Town Pub. The Old Town Pub is the typical pub. It's got like a nice little bar, got a nice inside seating area with just typical solid pub food. And they've actually just expanded to outside seating with like a huge pergola and all types of outdoor seating. So if that sounds like something you want to try out, definitely go and check them out, especially have some of their wings, because their wings are delicious, among other things. So those are my kind of 10 restaurants I would recommend that you try if you come to St. Mary's County, or if you're moving to St. Mary's County, or heck, even if you're already living in St. Mary's County, maybe you haven't tried some of them. So make sure you check those out. If you have any questions or need any help, make sure you reach out to me using the contact information below.